And that's the memo. Now for the top story tonight, the Clintons versus Obama post-debate.
And I have to say, Senator Clinton, looked in her element. She's, she was taking every opportunity to get a dig in there.
Well, they've been beating up on her for 15 months. I didn't hear her whining when he said she was untruthful in Iowa, or called her the senator from Punjab. And they said some pretty rough things about me too. But this is a contact sport.
Okay, joining us now from Detroit with reaction, Nancy Skinner, a Democratic strategist who actually ran against Barack Obama in a political race, and in Los Angeles, Tanya Acker, an Obama supporter. Tanya, where am I making my tragic mistake here tonight?
I think the issue is not whether or not we should be asking candidates hard questions, and hard questions about association. Some of those are fine. These questions were irrelevant. You cannot test Barack Obama's patriotism by what clothing accessories he's wearing. I mean, this flag lapel question was absurd. I think that we have we've exhausted the Jeremiah Wright issue. The fact that he sat on the board with this Weather Underground guy has been long examined. There's nothing there. They sat on a foundation board together. And I don't think that these things have anything to do with the fact that 81% of Americans, for instance, are unhappy with the direction of the country. That is not anything that has to do with what kind of jewelry Barack Obama is wearing.
Most Americans, I believe, want to know about the flag lapel pin. It may be trivial to you, but they're curious about it. Well, they do. If you do talk radio, they want to know. I think it's trivial myself, but they want to know. That's a fact. The second thing is he hasn't explained his association with this Weather Underground guy, Ayers, and he hasn't reputed Jeremiah Wright. And the new stuff this week that I broke, you saw that, right, Tanya, on the big house in the white neighborhood? Tanya?
Look, a couple of... Yeah,
Tanya, did you see it?
I did see it.
Okay, that's brand new stuff. Come on, the guy's a con man now.
But that's not the issue. The issue
He's not the issue. He's a con man, and he
is what was he doing in that church? And Barack Obama explained why he was in that church.
But now we have new information that the guy is building a multi-million-dollar house, and he's saying the rich white people are devils. Come on, that's brand new. Look, it just gets worse and worse here, Nancy, as far as Jeremiah Wright is concerned, and Barack Obama. It gets worse and worse. And this Ayers story, this is relatively new. People on the street don't know who the Weather Underground is. They don't know who this Ayers guy is, and they want to know.
Bill, this debate was the most widely viewed of any of the debates. More Americans tuned in. And it wasn't because they wanted some sort of celebrity mud wrestling episode, okay? There's an anxious public out there. The economic anxiety levels are at an all-time high. The war in Iraq, these people tuned in because they wanted to see what are the answers. And so now
you're just fueling this.
Okay, you're just fueling all this stuff because, and this is how modern elections go. What we're going to dog a candidate, we're going to swift boat them with all this guilt by association.
Swift boat. He just asked the question. There wasn't any swift. Look, how many debates, Nancy, had there been prior? How many?
20
debates, Nancy. I think we know where they stand on Iraq. They're pulling the soldiers out. I think we know where they stand on the economy. They're going to make it better. They're going to make it right.
But how?
We know how. They had 20 chances to tell you, Tanya. If you don't know now, they're not doing their job.
But
I want to get one back. I want to get one back.
That does not excuse the...
We don't know. You, Tanya, you, Nancy, and you guys know Barack Obama better than probably anybody watching tonight, including me. The American public still don't know who this guy is. They don't know who he is. And that's why those questions were legitimate. And that's why he should have answered them straight up instead of whining about them. Go, Tanya.
We didn't whine about them.
Sure he did.
We didn't whine about them.
They were ganging up on me.
There was no whining in this debate, Bill. Well, first off, there are two things. To the extent that you want to know who he is and what he's about and what he's going to do for the country, I do think that we should be examining policy. And you may say that most Americans care about flag lapel pins. Most people you say that people care about flag lapel pins. I dare say that those same people want to know what he's going to do about the economic crisis that we're now in. doing.
We've had 20 debates for him to say that, and he has said it over and over again. He's going to raise capital gains tax. Tanya, I'll tell you what he's going to do. He's going to raise capital gains tax. He's going to raise tax on people like me. He's going to go in and he's going to have oversight on all the bad hedge fund people in the oil companies. He's going to make it right, Tanya, and I'm ready to believe him. I want to know who he is. Now, Nancy, when you ran against him for the U.S. Senate in Illinois, what did you learn about? Tell me who this guy is.
You know, the best way to describe it, I call it the 3 I's. That he has the intellect, he has great intellect, and he has great integrity, of which we're speaking now. He and his wife, his family, and trust me, that was, he ran against a guy in the primary that spent $32 million and didn't find anything on him in terms of that. And then great instinct. He really does have great instincts, what to say, when we need those things said. So I think he would make a fantastic presidential candidate, and I know him personally. I've debated him 12 times. So this stuff was just so far off left field to be focusing for 45 minutes on that and not what America cares about.
Character questions when you don't know someone, and we don't know him, Barack Obama, are personally legitimate in my opinion. But we appreciate your opinion, ladies. Thanks for taking the time tonight. We have a brand new Bill O'Reilly.